On this episode, we're going to talk about something that's perhaps really obvious and you're going to say, I know about that, and don't tune out. Working in remote destinations, oftentimes cellular phones don't work. You all know that. Or maybe your carrier works, but the other carrier doesn't work, right? So what everybody does is they get walkie talkies. That's no surprise. However, in our experience in ground transportation, most people neglect to get the ground transportation people on the same channel. So if everyone's communicating on channel A, then we should be able to listen to channel A, but we should also have a ground transportation channel B. Some of the planners we work with are that prepared and that works really well. Here is the expert tip that we don't see happening too frequently. Those walkie-talkies need to be tested for range. They are good for a certain range, and if the vehicle staging area or the hotel or whatever it is beyond that range, then you all of a sudden have no communication, and it's even worse than no communication because you have a false sense of security with the walkie-talkie. So what we recommend everybody do is take that 3-minute drive, that 7-minute drive, whatever it is, and test the walkie-talkies in advance. Similarly, we highly recommend everybody starting with the full charge. Kind of obvious, but nobody really does it. And we also recommend having spare walkie-talkies on hand so that if one gets lost or dropped or stolen or something spills on it, you again have the ability to communicate with your on-site coordinators, with the dispatchers, with the chauffeurs, with the wedding planners. Communication, as we all know, is the key to a successful event. And the walkie-talkie can be critically important in it, but only if it's charged, only if it's available, only if it's tested. And so while this may seem straightforward and obvious, I can't tell you how many times we find that we're handed dead walkie-talkies, walkie-talkies that aren't on the same channel, walkie-talkies that don't work to the range. And the only reason we're handed walkie-talkies is because we've requested to be on the same channel as the planner. So that's the expert tip.